Hello everyone, this is GapCat242 and here's my review on the Marvel Select Psylocke figure. And I gotta say, Diamond Select did a phenomenal job on this figure, and this makes me wish this is how the Marvel Legends Psylocke should have been. Now before I go into a full review, I'm gonna point out Marvel Select figures tend to be much taller than your average Marvel Legends figures. So, example, Psylocke here is actually much taller than the Marvel Legends version. As you can see here, she just towers over her, and I know that's kind of an issue for most collectors, which is why I think most Marvel figure collectors stay to Legends. But I found that with some of the figures, the taller characters work well, better than others. But I do have some taller Marvel Select figures, which I have a standalone collection of that. But as for Psylocke, I think they did a phenomenal job. Total Jim Lee inspired in the sculpt. Like, they definitely nailed it out of the park with that. And she came with a great amount of accessories. She has two right here. She's got her sword and her psychic dagger. Now originally the figure came packaged, well, she had these on. She had on this belt and this sword sheath. Now I took those off because I found they got out of the way. Now a lot of people were complaining about these, but there's a reason why she had those on. If you're an avid comic book reader like I am, it was based on a particular issue, which was X-Men issue number 6 from volume 2 from back in the 90s. So as you can see here, she has that gear on, so that's why she has those accessories. But overall, I think it was a good choice if you're into that, but I removed mine. So aside from those two things, she came with an extra head, which was a more angry one, and it comes with a side effect. And actually you can't take this off, so there's the angry face, compared to the more calmer one. And you can easily pop those off easily, but I'm gonna stick with this one. And she also comes with an extra pair of hands, so she has fisted hands, open hands, and I think another pair of open hands. So you have different display options for Psylocke. But one thing I would recommend, find a look you're gonna go with. Otherwise, if you constantly remove those arms, you might risk breaking the peg. So for now, I just stuck to this look for Psylocke. So let's take a look at her. So I think, so they did a phenomenal job on her. As for articulation actually is pretty good. So head, ball joint in the shoulders. There was a bicep swivel in the arm. Looks like to be double joints in the arms right here. We have wrist articulation, and there's a hinge. We have a pretty decent ab crunch. Ball joints in the legs. Double jointed legs, and a really good ankle pivot. So this figure, I think, well, I know that the prices went up, but on average Marvel Select figures tend to go to between $20 and $25. So Psylocke came with all those accessories and a really great sculpt. For some reason the Hasbro figure just came with a few things and that was it. I mean, how is it that Diamond Select's able to package a figure with... Oh, another thing I forgot to mention. Came with this diorama piece for the Danger Room. Probably not going to use it, but I just wanted to throw that in there. So the Marvel Select Psylocke came with all these extras. Marvel Legends Psylocke just came with a few accessories and a build-a-figure piece, and that's it. I mean, I don't know, it's like, I feel like the sculptors who are making the figures for Marvel Select should be working for Hasbro. That's just my opinion, but I just really like this figure a lot. I mean, this is what we should have got with the Marvel Legends Psylocke. I mean, this one just was okay. I have yet to get my hands on the Robotech Psylocke, but that's something I'm not sure if I'll get. But overall, the Marvel Select Psylocke, I highly recommend if you're a fan of the X-Men or a fan of Psylocke in general. Yeah, she's going to be much taller than your average Marvel Legends figures, but I definitely recommend picking her up. She's a must get for me. So that's my review on the Marvel Select Psylocke.